Let's take a look at the Show Me chart for up from the close. As you can see, most are in the middle, which is normal. And on the low end, we have something down $14.49. Wish I had shorted that. And on the upper end, wow, look at the high end. Something is up over $1,000 a share. I bet I know what that one is. That's a pretty wild range. So if you're interested in this filter and what value a stock is or up or down from the close, you probably don't want these extreme values. They're just so much different compared to normal stocks. And you can see that there's nothing like this high-end outlier. Not even close. The simple way to get rid of the extremes is to drag this to where you feel comfortable. Perhaps about $1 down and $1 up. There is another approach. I was already looking at stocks that trade between $1 and $100. And I can't imagine a stock that is valued at $100 being up or down by $1,000. So now let's limit this to just my filters. Sure enough, most of the extremes went away. Now, most are between up $2.66 and down 77 cents. So you can see exactly how powerful this is to find the universe that you want to trade in, ignoring the other stocks. Of course, you can do simple things like look at stocks that are up for the day by placing the minimum at 0. Or I only want stuff that is down for the day by selecting the max of 0. And you can tell what is highlighted by what is selected. You can just click on the OK to get this filled in immediately. What if you don't like the normal stocks? Here is a feature that's always been available but is sometimes confusing to people. So now you can see that I've selected the extreme stocks and I've gotten rid of the normal stocks. Here I'm getting stuff that is way up and way down. And I can review the same thing in English. Let's take a look at another filter like the position and range filters. Looking at the market today, most everything is green. So let's see what the individual stocks look like. You'll notice that the range goes from 0 to 100. That is exactly what the documentation says about position and range, always a value between 0 and 100. Notice a whole lot is way up, and then it trails off. Stuff has just been going up for an hour, and down here, there is a bar here on the left. There are a lot of stocks at the bottom, and I suspect these haven't moved very much. And the 30-minute range is similar, but spread out a little more. And again, this one little bar shows almost 1,000 stocks at about the bottom 10% of their range. It's stuff that just doesn't move a lot. Let's look at the 15-minute position and range. Again, same general trend, but now more that haven't moved. And there are stocks that move every 30 minutes compared to every 15 minutes. Now the 5-minute position and range. This shows even more of a difference. Some are up and some are down. Let's look more closely. See how there are about 7,000 stocks we're watching? And how there are only a little over 4,000 that are between 0 and 100 in the last 5 minutes. The rest, there just isn't any data. They haven't moved at all in the last 5 minutes. There are over 4,000 at the extreme, and spread out in the middle are about 1,700 stocks. They're just hard to see. We can spread this out to see them, and almost all of them are in the top half. Now with my own filters, we will see pretty much what we expect. 244 that meet my criteria in general. But applying my filters gets rid of most of the inactive stocks. And here we can see my filters. All I filtered out were the low volume stocks.